you ever heard people saying communication is crucial if you want others to understand you? Same rule apply when you're working with AI. Do you get vague answers sometimes when you ask questions to AI which does not make sense? And that gets repeated. Does it sound like AI does not understand you? Actually, that is correct because AI do not understand well if you don't ask questions well. And that is why prompt needs to be relooked. In today's session, we are going to talk about prompt engineering. What is prompt? What is a good prompt looks like? What are the basic rules you need to follow? So, writing prompt is a skill. It's a skill for communication with AI to get the best possible results. Whether you are using AI for writing, coding, research, or automation, the quality of your question as a prompt directly shapes the quality of output. So, what is prompt and what is prompt engineering and few other concepts? So, prompt is any input to the AI which is to guide an AI model towards providing accurate, useful, and relevant response. Think of it like giving instructions to a very capable assistant. The clearer, the more structured your instruction, the better the outcome is. Why quality of prompt matters? AI model does not think like humans, as we have discussed in other sessions as well. They rely entirely on information you provide. If you're giving a vague prompt, it will give a vague results. And the precise prompt gives the powerful results. So, what does a good prompt look like? So, before you type your question, you need to refine your thoughts, considering few things. For example, what is the context? Like, what is the situation you want to solve? What is the task? What do you want AI to do for you? Constraint like any kind of rules, limits you want to apply, and you want to tell AI not to do that. Also, the format, think about that, how the answer should be structured. So, these are the very basic techniques you need to think when you are talking about prompt and when you asking AI to give results according to your question. For example, if you just go and type AI, say, hey, go and write something about marketing, it's like very weak prompt. It's not going to help. It will give very vague answers, a big lengthy text about marketing. But if you write a strong prompt like, hey, write a 200-word introduction to digital marketing for small business owners using simple language which non-technical people can understand, also include real world example. So if you look at this prompt, this is very strong prompt. You are asking to limit your answers in 200 words. You are asking specifically about digital marketing. You're not talking about it general marketing in general. You're also talking about for which it is going to be relevant, what kind of information you're looking for. And along with that, you are talking about that you're not looking for technical details. So you're telling AI what it doesn't need to do. You're saying give a simple language. Also, you're asking to give a real world example. So the kind of answers what you're going to get is going to be very structured. Apart from the simple techniques, there are actually advanced techniques which you can apply as well. So we're just going to go through that in a second. Uh, so the first one is role. As we talk about, you need to tell what AI should act as. Task, what you want to do. Context, background, what background information you can pass on, and the format, how the answer should look like. So we have talked about the advanced prompt techniques as well as the simple prompt techniques. We talk about a weak prompt as well as the strong prompt. So we are going to see the example and see how those these two prompt makes a difference in terms of returning the response. I'm going to pick the first one where we said write something about marketing, which we consider as a weak prompt. So I'm just going to type on ChatGPT and look for the answer. So the answer which it is going to return, it's going to be very generic about marketing. It's not giving specific details about anything. It'll say, what is marketing? Types of marketing is explaining how do you do marketing. But if you're looking for very specific details, we took another example as a strong prompt where we ask about writing 200 word instruction about the digital marketing. So if I paste this prompt and enter, so this we consider where we are telling that we are looking for 200 word instruction specifically around the digital marketing for business owners, simple language, and one real world example. So let's have a look if it has returned like information what we are looking for. Now we see it has specifically talked about digital marketing. Then let's see if it is talking about the business owners, like it's talking about a local bakery, that means like a small level owner. It is talking about marketing about that level. Also, it's giving some benefits around that, that how many people visited your website, made a purchase, and makes it easier what works and improves over time. Now, this last one is just a summary of how you can grow your business. So, this is giving the very specific example. Now, what you can do is you can change, instead of saying small business owners, you can actually type a business name as well. Say, for example, can you talk about similar prompt, but refine the prompt with some specific keywords here? Say, using for small business owners for, say, beauty products. If I just change this, see what it returns in a response. So it's all about your prompt. What you type, you're going to get the answers around the same. Now, see, digital marketing is how small beauty businesses use online tool to promote their products and reach customers. If you want it to be formatted further, you can actually instruct. So it's all about, you're never going to get the perfect answer in one go. You have to refine your prompt. If you're unhappy with the answer, you still want to filter it further or want bullet points, you can actually refine your prompt again, and you can answer till you get the answers what you're looking for. However, your question, the much it is refined, your answer is going to be much refined according to the same. So this is the example of the weak and the strong prompts. The other, we talk about the advanced techniques. You can also refine your question. When you're typing, you say, hey, as a maybe a retail uh, business owner, I would like to increase sale of XYZ foundation product. Can you suggest some strategies? So, like, say, for example, the prompt you have given, the further it's talking about how can you increase your sale. So, some of the suggestions you can see. You can actually type your prompt and further refine and say if you want to focus on any other product and how can you improve or get the benefit out of it. So, this is more about prompting. What you need to understand, the common mistakes people make is like, if you put question which is too vague, it's not going to help. The other is asking multiple unrelated questions at once. In this case, as you have seen, we have specifically focused on a retail business owner on a specific product and specific problem for which we are looking for a solution. So do not ask multiple unrelated questions because it confuses the AI and then you get hallucinated results. Also, if you do not specify the output format, like in this case, I suggest some strategies. So it has given a points and different paragraph and sections. You can also refine further if you need in a different format. Ignoring the need for revision, like as I mentioned, you cannot get the perfect answer for the first time. You have to refine your question, refine your prompt till you reach to the answer you're looking for. So, what are the best practices you can follow? Be very clear and specific when you type your prompt. Use structured instructions. Test and refine your prompt. As I mentioned, you got the answer. If you're unhappy, go and refine your prompt further. Think like a teacher giving direction. So, whenever you're typing a question, you are actually instructing AI what it needs to do. So, AI will do based on your question, and your question needs to have a quality. Please remember, prompt engineering is a skill that improves with practice. The better you get at asking questions, the better AI gets at answering. You can master the skill, and once you master, you'll be able to utilize the full potential of AI tools in no time. And you get the answers what you're looking for. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.